If you're an online seller, especially here in Southeast Asia, you are all too familiar with the constant juggling act of keeping your inventory straight across different platforms. Well, today we're going to dive into that exact headache and, more importantly, show you how to finally get rid of it. So let me ask you a question. Are you selling on both of these giants, Shopee and Lazada? Yeah, I thought so. Then you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. You already know it, right? That constant stress, the frantic double checking, and that little voice in the back of your head wondering if you missed updating something. Trust me, you are not alone. It's a huge problem for anyone selling on multiple channels. So let's give this problem a name. We're going to call it the two-store headache, because that is exactly what it is. It's that daily grind of managing two completely separate digital storefronts that are, selling the exact same stuff. This is the routine, isn't it? You log into your Shopee dashboard, you update your stock, then you log out, you log into your Lazada dashboard, and you update the exact same numbers. You're rushing to make sure you don't sell something you've just run out of, and you're losing hours, literally hours, to manual data entry, time you could be using to grow your business. And all that busy work, it leads you straight into what I call the manual management trap. You feel like you're being productive because you're constantly clicking and typing, but in reality, all this manual effort is actually holding your business back. And here's where it gets really dangerous. On a regular day, okay, maybe you can catch a small mistake, but during a massive sale like 9.9 or 11.11, a delay of just a few minutes can mean you sell products you don't even have anymore. And what does that lead to? Canceled orders, angry customers, and a nasty hit to your seller rating. It's a nightmare. So look at this. It really lays out the two different worlds. On the left, you've got the old manual way, logging in and out, updating products one by one, and basically just crossing your fingers and hoping you got it right. It's impossible to scale like that. But on the right, that's the smart way. Everything managed in one central place, with technology doing the updates for you, giving you the accuracy you need to actually grow. Now, this smart way has a name, and it's the solution to this whole mess. It's the power of autosync. This is where we stop talking about the problem and start looking at the cure.
So what is inventory sync? It's actually way simpler than it sounds. It's just a system that automatically updates your stock levels everywhere, instantly. So when a t-shirt sells on your Lazada store, the system automatically tells your Shopee store, hey, we've got one less of these now, and the number changes, all by itself. And why is this such a game changer? Well, for one, it completely prevents overselling, which protects your reputation. It saves you all those hours of boring manual work. And because your stock data is always right, you can pack and ship orders way faster, which, you guessed it, leads directly to better ratings from happy customers. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but it must be a huge pain to set up. But honestly, it's way more straightforward than you'd think. Let's break down exactly how this automation actually works. It really boils down to 3 simple steps. First, you connect your stores. This is just a one-time thing. Second, you centralize your products. This creates what we call a single source of truth for your stock. And third, well, you're done. You just let the system run. It takes over, automatically pushing updates every single time a sale happens on any of your stores. Oh, and here's a massive bonus. It's not just about your inventory. With these systems, you can see all your sales data, all your performance reports, from both Shopee and Lazada, all in one single dashboard. No more flipping between browser tabs trying to figure out how you're really doing. To really feel the difference this makes, let's paint a picture. Let's imagine a scenario every single seller dreads, a massive sale day. But this time, let's take away the stress. So picture this. It's the morning of the big 9.9 mega sale. The orders are about to start flooding in. Normally, this is when your heart starts racing, right? And we're not talking a slow trickle, we're talking 200 orders an hour. Let's be real, trying to keep up with that volume manually across 2 platforms isn't just hard, it's physically impossible. And this is the difference, plain and simple. Life without sync? You're glued to 2 screens, frantically typing in new numbers, knowing that you're going to make a mistake eventually. But life with sync? The stock adjusts itself. Overselling is a thing of the past, and your focus is no longer on fixing data entry errors, it's on what actually matters, packing those orders and getting them out the door. But here's the best part. The real power of a system like this isn't just about solving the headache you have today with 2 stores. It's about setting you up for tomorrow's growth.
Because the real magic here is that this technology is built to scale right alongside your business. It absolutely does not stop with just Shopee and Lazada. Once you have this central system in place, look at all the doors that open up. Expanding to new channels like TikTok Shop, Shopify, or even Amazon becomes so much easier. You just connect the new store, and boom, your inventory management is already sorted. You're ready to scale from day one.
So when you boil it all down, syncing your inventory isn't just some techie feature. It's a core business strategy. It's about protecting your brand, saving your most valuable resource, which is your time, and creating an experience that makes customers want to come back.
And that really brings me to my final thought for you. Let's forget the technology for a second. Just ask yourself this. If you got back all those hours you currently spend manually updating your stock, what would you do with that time? Find new products, create better marketing, build your brand? What could your business become? That's the real power of getting this right.
Ready to take your e-commerce business to the next level? With OneCart, you get effortless inventory syncing, streamlined listing management, and seamless multi-platform integration. Don't just take our word for it. Hear from our happy customers. Experience the OneCart difference and start your free trial today. Simplify your workflow, grow your business. OneCart, your all-in-one e-commerce solution.